Emily's Big Shopping Day, a story for English learners. It was early Saturday morning. Sunlight poured through the kitchen window as Emily sat at her small wooden table, a steaming mug of coffee in one hand and a pen in the other. In front of her was a long sheet of paper, her monthly grocery list. As she began to write, she spoke softly to herself, trying to remember everything she needed. Let's see. Milk, eggs, bread, cereal. Oh, I'm out of olive oil. And, did I finish the pasta last night? I should probably buy 2 packs just in case. Her mind began to wander. Why do I always wait until everything runs out to go shopping? She thought. Back home, in my little town, I could just walk to the corner store every day. But here, everything's bigger, including the shopping. She sighed and wrote more items on the list. Laundry detergent, toilet paper, soap, shampoo, cat food, trash bags, frozen veggies. The list was getting longer and longer. After finishing her coffee, Emily grabbed her tote bags, her car keys, and headed out the door. Driving to the supermarket. The road was clear and the sky was blue. Emily drove her small silver hatchback, humming along to the radio. As she pulled into the huge supermarket parking lot, she couldn't help but compare it to the tiny market back in her hometown. There, it was one aisle. Here, it's 20. There, I knew everyone. Here, well, at least I know where the coffee section is. She parked near the entrance and took a deep breath. All right, let's do this. Inside the supermarket. The sliding. Doors opened automatically with a quiet swoosh. Inside, cool air and soft music welcomed her. She grabbed a large shopping cart and pulled out her list. Emily started in the produce section. Apples, bananas, spinach, carrots, onions. She picked the freshest items one by one, checking them off her list. In the dairy aisle, she paused. Should I get Greek yogurt or regular? Maybe both. Then she spotted almond milk. It wasn't on the list, but she remembered she had some granola at home. Perfect breakfast combo, she said aloud and tossed it in the cart. As she moved through the snack aisle, her list slowly became more of a suggestion than a rule. Ooh, cookies and chips, and that spicy salsa I like. Distractions and discoveries. Passing by the home section, Emily suddenly slowed down. Soft towels in pastel colors, scented candles, storage boxes, even a cute rug with a cat design caught her attention. Well, I wasn't planning to redecorate today, but that cushion would look amazing on my couch, she smiled, tossing it into the cart. Then she noticed the clothing section. Just a quick look, she told herself. 15 minutes later, she was holding a pair of jeans, 3 t-shirts, and a cozy sweater. Whoops, she whispered, laughing. She checked the time on her phone. Wait, have I been here for 2 hours? She hadn't even made it to the freezer section yet. Time flies in the supermarket. Finally, Emily made her way through the rest of the store. Frozen foods, cleaning supplies, canned goods, pet products, toiletries, a pack of batteries, and even a small potted plant she found on sale. By the time she reached the checkout, her cart was overflowing. She laughed with the cashier, who said, "Stocking up for a month, huh?" More like stocking up for the apocalypse, Emily joked. Loading the car and heading home. When she stepped outside, the sun had already set. The parking lot lights flickered on as she pushed her cart toward the car. She opened the trunk, filled it completely. Then the back seat. Still more bags. She placed 2 large paper bags in the front passenger seat and smiled at her mountain of groceries. Driving home, Emily felt tired but satisfied. She had everything she needed, and maybe a few things she didn't. But at least she wouldn't have to go shopping again for a while. As she pulled into her driveway, she whispered, "Note to self, next time, bring a smaller cart and maybe set a timer." For English learners. This story is full of useful vocabulary and everyday expressions. Grocery shopping vocabulary. Talking to yourself in English. Describing places. Parking lot, aisles, produce section. Making comparisons. Using past. Tenses naturally, everyday shopping decisions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What do you usually buy when you go shopping? Share it with us below and keep practicing with Linguatoons.